y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Rika, the CEO of iTasty Cosmetics, and this video is going to be on pop-up events, what to expect, how to prepare. I'm going to show you guys how I prepare, and then the part 2 of this video is going to be the actual vlog of the event. So the first thing I want to state is, for a pop-up event, your mindset or your goal should not be to make money. My first event, I literally paid $150 for the vendor table, and I did not even make that much. The people that are hosting these events will lie to you and be like, oh, this much people is expected to go, but they're also marketing saying that for you to pay the vendor fee. Like the first event I did, it was like a Christmas event. So I asked the lady because I wanted to know how much to pack, and she said about 300 to 400 people because it was a Christmas event. So I'm like, okay, I packed up all my stuff, a whole lot of stuff. When I tell y'all, I had 3 suitcases, I had boxes, and luckily my mom was off that day, so she helped me, and I didn't even make that many sales, at least to profit the amount. But in my mindset, my goal wasn't to make money, it was to market and network with other people, and also to experience it for myself, because I went to cosmetology school and I used to go to events like that all the time. I used to go to makeup shows, hair shows, so I knew what it was like to be a customer, but I didn't know what it felt like to be on the other side of the table. So I got to experience that. So the first event was really more for the experience. But my second event that I did the day after, I paid way more. I paid about 200 and something for the vendor table, and I made way more sales than I made at the first one. I don't remember how much I actually made because I didn't count the money. And like I said, my goal for pop-up events is not really to make money. I look at it as an investment in marketing and meeting other people, because a lot of the people I meet at these pop-up events, we build a relationship and we still keep in contact to this day. So that's what I look at it as. That's why I can't really tell you how much I made exactly. I know I made a lot. I made a lot of sales, but it wasn't because of the money is why I did it. So keep that in your mind, because there were tables that did not make one sale that were near me. They didn't make one sale, and you spent $150 and some, like $150, $200, and you ain't make no sales. So instead of, if you're not making sales, you need to be marketing, getting business cards. You need to be making sure y'all physically add each other on social media. So even if they forget about you, when you post constantly like you're supposed to, your post is going to pop up on their timeline, and they're going to be like, oh, that girl. And you never know, they might be going out that weekend and they might need lashes, and they're going to hit you up. The next thing I want to talk about you need is a banner and t-shirt. This is my banner right here. I got my banner on Vistaprint because my business cards and stuff are through Vistaprint. So when you check out at Vistaprint, it gives you the option to order more items with your business name on it. And this is my banner. Try to show you guys. Now, I'm glad I got the small size because I actually spelled my Instagram name wrong. Like, as y'all can see, it says it's missing the T at the end. It's iTasty instead of iTasty. So I'm glad I got the small size. And like I said, it was for the experience for my first 2 events. So a banner is very important, especially if you have a cool banner. People will see it from a mile away. Like, they'll walk into the room, they'll see yours hanging, and you know, they'll walk over to your table. And then over here I have my t-shirt, and it has my logo and my name. And like I said, you don't necessarily need a t-shirt, because as long as you look professional, or it depends on what you sell. If you sell clothes, then you can have on your attire. You don't necessarily need to have a t-shirt with your brand name, because your clothes will be your brand. So it all depends on what you sell. If you're a makeup artist, you might have your thing in your, what do you call it? I can't think of what it's called. The thing used to protect the client. And I went to school for this and I can't remember what it's called. The thing you put around the client can have your name on it. Like, stuff like that you need to have, so people can see your brand, they can remember it, or even if you out shopping, they'll look at it. The next thing I wanted to touch on is business cards and flyers. You should have these laid out. I'm going to show you guys, like I said on the vlog video, how I actually like lay out my business cards, because some people, they might walk up to your table and not buy anything, but they'll ask for a business card. Or when you go around and talk to the different vendors you're vendoring with, y'all should be exchanging business cards. So you need cards to hand to them, or you can, like I said, directly on your phone at each other on social media. The next thing I want to talk about is having an organized setup. And this also will be shown in the next video, how I set mine up. But you don't want to have, but then again, it all depends on what you sell. You want to have an organized area. Like, the way I like to set mine up is in the categories I sell. Like one section, even though your table might not be that big, I sell a lot of stuff. So one section is like lashes. So I'll have my big lash books, my mini lash books, my 3D lashes, my signature lashes, and then my sale lashes that are my wholesale lashes that people buy a majority of. And then glitters, I'll have all my glitters laid out. And then hairpins, all my hairpins laid out. Then all my lip glosses laid out. Then my shea butters laid out. Then my hair laid out. And then also the edge wraps, which I now sell as well. Samples is another thing I want to touch on. It is smart to have samples or have a little goodie bag. That kind of doesn't pertain to me because the only thing I could really sample is my shea butter. I don't sample my lashes because I have to pay for them. So why? It's not like I can cut a piece off and give it to you to sample to try on. But if you sell body butters, creams, things like that, you can literally get the little tiny sample stuff. Or like when you go into the mall and those people grab you and say, can they test something on your arm? Have your big jar and just have a bunch of spatula sticks. Put a little on their arm, rub it on there. You know what I mean? Like samples. Because somebody might not want to buy it. But if you like with me, I have very dry skin. So like when I go to Sephora, I have to sample it first before I can actually spend my money on it. So if you provide like the little mesh bags I have that I told you guys, let me get it. If you get one of these, you can get the smaller ones. They have the really, really small ones. It's like this small. Put your business card in there and put a little sample of whatever you sell. And then you can literally hand it out to people. And that's another marketing tool. And also if they have it just sitting in their room, they'll look at it like, hey, or someone might come over to their house or something and see it. And that is a good way. The next thing is a cash register. Where is mine? Mine is pink, of course. This is my cash register. It is so smart to have a cash register at your event. Not only does it help you organize your money, it helps you keep track. And also what I do is I put my business cards in here, and it comes with 2 keys. I put my business cards in here, so when I'm marketing and talking to other people and they hand me their business cards, I just take these out. These are some of the business cards I had in here. Like, I'll just stash them in here, and when I get a chance, I'll look through and, you know, like, add them on social media and whatnot. But it's just a good way to organize. I put a little bit of everything, and like I put a note here that it's $110 in here so I could remember how much I started with, because I'm now going to start keeping track of how much I exactly made. But I just put a little money in here. It's good to have a lot of ones because a lot of people at these events bring big bills or like a 20, and then you're going to end up, if you just put ones and stuff in your register, you're not going to have enough change. At my last event, I actually ran out of change, and the lady had to try and cash at me, and that also can make you lose the sale because if they don't have change, they're going to have to go find change, and they might not come back to you. So also, what I forgot to touch on with the cash register is a counterfeit marker. And my cash register, I did get on Amazon, and my counterfeit markers, I did too. And I just have these for 20s and up just to check it, you know? So you're not giving out free stuff from people giving you fake 20s, or I check 20s and up. So that's basically all I wanted to touch on for pop-up events. Like I said, in my next video, make sure you are subscribed to my channel, because the video coming after this is going to be my vlog of the actual event, of me showing you guys how I set up my table. And at the end of this video, I'm just going to show you guys how I actually pack my stuff. I don't pack everything like I said I used to do because it's a learning experience. Now I just pack a little bit of everything, and I do have like an extra box I put in my car with extra stuff, so in case I do happen to run out, I can go out and get that box. But this event that's tomorrow, I'm doing it by myself and I don't have anyone with me, so I'm gonna have to condense everything I sell into the one suitcase so I can just drag that one suitcase, no extra stuff, you know. So I'm just gonna, like, when I'm done packing my stuff, I'm just gonna show you guys my suitcase because I don't want this video to be too long, more than 10 minutes, and it's already almost 10 minutes. So I'm gonna just pack up all my stuff and then show you guys how I got it to fit. And then make sure you're subscribed and follow on Instagram. So I'm just showing you my suitcase. I've already finished packing. These are my bags, and they're already pre-packed with a flyer and business card. This is my banner. This is my command strips to put my banners on. These are my little cards for my table, my flyers, and then I have these mesh bags for people that purchase like a couple glitters. I just put business cards in there because not everybody wants, you know, a big bag. So then in the next compartment, this is my bundles as well as edge wraps. And then over here we have my signature lashes. I'm bringing 5 of each. My regular lashes, I brought 10 of each. And then I brought a couple lash books, the mini lash books. I brought a couple of the big lash books. And then all at the bottom is all the hairpins, which I have organized in these mesh bags. And I brought a mesh bag of each style. So I just have them all organized in here. So that's pretty much it. As far as glitters, ignore the mess like I said. I already have my glitters organized in Ziploc bags, but I'm gonna organize it even more in smaller Ziploc baggies and put about 10 of each color and try and fit it in this compartment in here. So when I zip it up, that will be zipped up and I can fit everything in this one suitcase. So all I have to carry is my suitcase and my cash register and be done. So I hope this video was very helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow on Instagram.